Ladies and gentlemen, the American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Our sponsors are now at the end of the program. All right, there was a shooting at Joel Osteen's church. You know who the shooter was? Someone who formerly identified as Jeffrey. Why is it that so many of these shootings are transgender folks? People who are transferred. You know what? It's a mental health issue, folks. A serious mental health issue. All right, Jack Smith has until, I think, February 20th to respond to the United States Supreme Court filing by Trump asking for a stay. We'll see how that all plays out. That has nothing to do with the appeal. It just has to do with a stay. Although if a stay is granted, that'll be looking good for Trump. January inflation, it was much worse than expected. Boom. So much for Bidenomics. Drug cartels are actually using Travis Kelce's face on bags full of fentanyl to appeal to youngsters. Cartels have their own marketing arm. And, of course, you can't sue a drug cartel for trademark infringement. Sorry, Travis. Brad Paisley is for Joe Biden. Do you believe it? By the way, he wanted to do it nice and quiet. Apparently, John Rich blew the whistle. Brad Paisley had a fundraiser for Jill Biden in Nashville. Joe Biden featuring Jill Biden. You watch. This will actually hurt Brad Paisley's fan base. And we find out who all was there, it'll hurt each and every one of them. You watch. Gyms did not get the boost in January that they normally do. Why? They claim maybe the prices. I say because America's fat and lazy. Hunter, in his phone, they said they had all these pictures of him using crack, cocaine. Do you believe it? No charges have ever been brought against Hunter Biden involving drugs. All right, biggest news yesterday was actually Mayorkas last evening finally got impeached by the Republicans. They finally got their stuff together and they impeached old Mayorkas. Jared Kushner keeps getting hit with the $2 billion that he got from Saudi Arabia for the fun that he got. He claims he's not going to be part of the administration. Remember, the two people in Trump world I have issues with. Jared and his wife. I just do. They're just different. All right, Dow dropped 525 points yesterday on the inflation news. Tucker Carlson said Moscow's nicer than any city in his country. I'm going to call Tucker out on this, okay? Tucker, that city is real clean and there's no violence and all that stuff. It's also a city of communists, Tucker. You know, gone a little too far on this Russian thing, in my opinion. I don't mind the interview with Putin. Don't mind it at all. The issue of Ukraine funding, legitimate. But come on. They're communists. All right, machetes in Cancun. I don't understand why people go to Mexico. I got friends that go to Mexico all the time. Well, 6 people got butchered by a machete in a resort. I always hear, well, you don't leave the resort. Where some folks, 6 folks in a resort got macheted in Cancun. I have no interest. Bill Maher is mocking all those people who claim they were going to leave if Trump was elected president and haven't left. They never do. Problem gamblers in Connecticut, 1 in 2. 50% of all gamblers in Connecticut have a problem. You don't think that's wholesale? I crack up at the NFL and all these states and everybody, acting like they're concerned about gamblers. Do you think one casino, one sports betting book, one gambling institution gives a damn about problem gamblers? They love problem gamblers. It's a joke. Price of Coke, too high, people stopped buying it. CBS has made all kinds of layoffs, including some of their top reporters. Laura Ingrahm is going to host a town hall in South Carolina for Donald Trump. And Santos' seat went to the ballot, and guess what? The Democrat won. So Republicans have even less of a margin of error in the House of Representatives. This was, of course, a seat that would be expected to be a Democrat seat. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. You have a great day.